Shalom Israel. First, I want to start by giving all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rechakwadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS, Great Millstone, who help me sharpen my iron in this truth. And shalom to you hopeful like brothers out there pushing this truth in honesty and sincerity. My name is Yeshaya. I'm coming at y'all through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rechakwadash. And I'm going to do a improv video, right? And just going into some of these articles, right? Because we're drawing near the time where things are getting worse and worse, right? We're drawing near a time. It's like let me get a scripture about Jacob's trouble. It'll be like a time never before, right? And we understand this because it has been written for our learning, right? It's been written long ago. Let me get this. I think I might just have to Google it. Right? So it should be Matthew 24 and 21, right? And it says, "Then shall great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to the time, nor shall be Shalakia, world to this time, no, nor shall ever be." Let me get it in this app because I can't read that. 24 and what was it, 23? Right? So let's go ahead and start at 21. It says, Matthew 24 and 21 says, "For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor shall be. And except those days should be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved, but the elect's sake those days shall be shortened." Right? "Then this man shall say unto you, Lo, here is Yahushua Mashiach, or there, believe it not." Right? So we understand that as times draw near, your days are going to go by faster. The elect's days are going to go by faster, right? We understand that, prophecies are going to happen. We're going to see things happening, and, we're going to see, signs in the heavens above, and we're going to see, earthquakes and pestilence, and we're going to see all that, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at some of these articles, right? So it says a perfect storm is wiping out America's restaurants. That's the economy, right? And that also, is that storm talking about I think I might be talking about an actual physical storm that's fucking up shit. Oh, yeah, never mind. Yeah, so the economy's going down, right? People don't have money to eat out at restaurants anymore, right? Money's becoming scarce. Just to feed your family is already becoming scarce, right? And that goes into the famine, right? Only the rich will be able to eat. But then we also know that once it gets bad, the elect are the only one that'll be saved, right? That's Isaiah 65, right? So there's a level of faith you have to have coming into these perilous times, because we understand that it is the last leap, right? We've taken many leaps of faith for Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That time will be the hardest leap, right? A lot of people, they'll be solid now. A lot of people that claim, to be in the truth, they'll claim to be solid now. But when it's time to reject the MOTB in the face of being beheaded, in the face of being tortured, in the face of being having people you love tortured, or in the face of the highest adversity, you're not going to be able to risk it, right? Because we will die in the flesh. No matter what, that is a sentence to the flesh. The flesh is always sentenced to die. No matter what, it will wither away. That goes for you and everybody else that you know that is in this flesh, right? So bottom line is the things that you are able to forbear and the things that you are able to put away right now, you will get in the kingdom, right? You understand that the things that you are able to abstain from now, you will get sevenfold, seven meaning completion, of course, sevenfold in the kingdom, right? That's not a scripture. I just say that because, But there is a scripture on that, but it didn't say sevenfold. But you'll be able to get as much as you want in the kingdom to your heart's desire, right? For that sake, a man shall be able to save his house, right? So even though, they might tempt you with like your family's gonna die, or your loved ones, or your pets, or whatever it is okay, right? We're gonna suffer in the flesh despite, but if we receive the kingdom, we will receive an everlasting kingdom with those same individuals, right? So Khan, it's a time to 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 have that faith and understand that the times that we're in is coming into worse and worse times. It's only gonna get worse from here, right? In the elect, the hopeful elect, as for me, I'm glad we are, right? Because I understand that as these times draw near, like it's finally, Big E isn't dragging their fucking feet anymore, right? So once that MOTB goes out, right, they're gonna be beating feet. They're gonna be trying to get their shit out as fast as possible because that is their last strike, right? Let's read Isaiah 65:13. It says, "Thus saith the Lord power Yahweh, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed." And we understand that because in the times of famine, who's gonna have the last laugh, right? In the times of pestilence and murder and all the things that humans are afraid of, who is gonna have the last laugh? That's the elect's sake, right? Their servants shall be hungry. Their servants shall not drink. We'll have everything we need. We'll have as much food as we need and as much water we need to survive. It's not going to be a time to be joyous, but it's going to be a time to survive, right? We'll have the word most importantly, We'll still have those flowing waters going in between us, right? And our loins. And as well, as we'll be rejoicing in those times, Because it's the last stretch, and then we'll be out of here. All right, Khan. So Russia's new invasion is targeting Ukraine's second largest city that could bring us to the brink of nuclear Armageddon. Right? Let's go into this article. Right? It says, and so Russia is throwing out bombs and shit, and they're threatening Ukraine. The tensions have not released. Right, it says a Ukraine regional officer insisted Russia's progress was not yet significant, but admitted ground fighting in the area is spreading. Meanwhile, speaking on British television, UK Foreign Secretary David Cameron acknowledged it was a perilous moment, adding the Russian had effectively invaded Ukraine again. Right, so as a matter of fact, it's still going on. It hasn't stopped. It hasn't stopped. Right, solar storms are disrupting farming. Right, so the signs that we see in the sky, as we know, they're even going to affect the food. And the food, what does that equal to? That equals to famine, right? Global fertility rate just have reached a dangerous milestone. So there's more people here than ever. And what did the Lord say? He'll have vengeful spirits placed on his earth just to do vengeance, right? These people that are placed on this earth, they are vengeful spirits, And as we know, we should let the multitude die which were born in vain, right? A lot of these people are supposed to perish which were born in vain. When the earth, for the Lord's first cleansing, he spared only 8 spirits out of an entire planet, This is going to be the greatest cleansing, we've seen, right? And Lord willing, you on the right side of it, Don't miss your chariot ride fucking around in the world, right? So let's keep going to the next one. Will the bird flu be the trigger to normalizing cricket protein in the United States of America? Now, what kind of shit is that, right? The chicken's defiled, the beef's defiled, everything's defiled and unclean. And these motherfuckers are trying to eat crickets, right? Queers from Palestine, Zlaki Mos from Palestine blocked exit to Disney World, infuriating people's drivers before they're promptly arrested, right? So, the spirit of Sodom and Gomorrah, Sodom and Egypt, this is going to be brought down to nothing. Florida Elementary School gives its atheist group demands dissolves Christian clubs. Right? We don't believe in that Christianity, but even that whole atheist shit, these people are idiots, and these people are going to get right when it comes to end times, but it may very likely be too late for most everybody, right? A few people are going to come in the last hour, but mostly everybody, it is too fucking late, right? OpenAI's newest AI model can hold a human-like conversation, right? So they're going to be putting AI on the Neuralink, right? On that MOTV, that Charagma, right? It's gonna have a lot of features. They're gonna want to make it as appetizing as possible, right? The geometric storms remain likely for today as sun continues to erupt cosmic flares, and the Vatican is preparing for end time deception, right? So we understand that through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, that we're coming on these perilous times as never before, right? But it's time to hold our faith, right? And I want to end off with this because this is one of my favorite scriptures here. Baruch 4:25, and it says, "My children, suffer ye patiently the wrath that has come upon you from Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, for thine enemy hath persecuted thee. But shortly thou shalt see his destruction and tread upon his neck," right? So we're almost through here, brothers, right? We're almost through, and we're on this last stretch before we receive the kingdom. I pray this lesson was edifying and zealous to all you brothers out there. And lastly, I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahushai Bahashem, Rachak Wadash, and Shalom.